Certain statements contained in this recording are forward-looking statements within the meaning of the Private Securities Litigation Reform Act of 1995. Forward-looking statements can generally be identified by the use of diction such as may, expect, intend, estimate, anticipate, believe, and continue, or the negatives thereof, or similar terminology. Such forward-looking statements are subject to risks, uncertainties, and other factors that could cause actual results to differ materially from future results or those implied by such statements. Investors are cautioned that any forward-looking statement does not guarantee future performance and that actual results may differ materially from those contemplated by such statements. EPAZ Inc. assumes no obligation and has no intention of updating these forward-looking statements, and it has no obligation to update or correct information prepared by third parties that are not paid for by EPAZ Inc. Investors are encouraged to review EPAZ Inc.'s public filings on sec.gov and otcmarkets.com, including its unaudited and audited financial statements and its OTC Markets filings, which contain general business information about the company's operations, results of operations, and risks associated with the company and its operations. We are live today with Mr. Brown, a representative of EPAZ Inc. Mr. Brown, welcome. Glad to have you here today to update the investors on the company's progress in 2023.
Glad to be here. Let's answer some investor questions.
Tell viewers a little bit about EPAZ Inc. What industries does the company operate in? What sets you apart from other companies in these spaces?
EPAZ is a technology provider of mission-critical artificial intelligence cloud business apps, blockchain technology, and drone technology. Over the years, the company has acquired over 11 companies in order to have a suite of cloud business apps that serve businesses, government agencies, healthcare providers, and post-secondary institutions. In addition to our software offerings, the company has developed hardware platforms to create integrated solutions with the software.
Interesting. And in as concise a manner as possible, explain to a prospective investor why they should consider investing in the company.
So the company has a proven track record of working with enterprise-level business customers on large-scale applications that serve up to 10,000 concurrent users. The company understands how to scale its operations. The drone technology that the company created is in high demand. The Xenodrone 1000 technology and the issued patents provide our prospective customer with a heavy lift drone that can carry up to 80 pounds of payload for 1 hour. It's a commercial drone which will replace the need for helicopters. The company has set up manufacturing facility to increase the production of the drones. We've been working with the U.S. Air Force and the U.S. Navy in experimental testing using the Xenodrone 1000 in hot and cold weather as well as cargo delivery.
Impressive to see that military contracts are in progress. Do you feel like the lack of focus on any single area of the business is hampering your ability to grow or otherwise challenging the company in any significant way?
The company is technology focused, so we've been acquiring and developing software products and hardware products which are generating cash flow so that we can invest in other areas. The company so far has reinvested the cash flow into marketing and sales.
And what plans do you have for your blockchain and cloud technology? Do you see this as continuing to play a significant role in your company moving forward, or will the company pivot fully towards Xenodrone?
While our cloud software provides cash flow, we've been adding an artificial intelligence engine to our cloud business applications. We've also added blockchain technology to our cloud business applications as well. The new features will be provided to improve operations and reduce expenses. Drone technology is an exciting new development that is pushing the company to the next level. We believe that the revenue from the drone business will soon surpass the revenue from the software business.
Impressive. What do you consider to be your biggest accomplishment thus far in 2023, and what is your biggest goal for 2024?
The opportunity to be a part of the U.S. military's experimental projects. We've been honored to receive the opportunity to work with the U.S. military to further capabilities of the Xenodrone 1000. This is a huge opportunity that could offer game-changing growth. And in 2024, we plan to deliver the production drones to the U.S. government and other customers.
Well, as investors and everyone else knows, military contracts are big money. Could you explain the intended business model then for Xenodrone? When do you believe that you will start realizing revenue? What about profits?
The business model for the Xenodrone is a one-time cost of the hardware required with an annual AI software license, as well as an annual support plan. We should start generating revenue early in 2024 and profits in the same year.
And what is the cost to produce a Xenodrone versus the expected sales price?
We estimated about a 60% profit margin on the hardware side and an 80% profit margin on the software licenses. The commercial version of the Xenodrone 1000 will start at 75,000, and the military version is over 100,000.
And since the demonstrations to the different U.S. government agencies, is there anything in writing or anything you can share with investors that would indicate they are interested in Xenodrone?
Yes, we are in the experimental stage where the U.S. Navy is understanding what capabilities the drone has under different conditions. The drone will be operating in different bases in the United States as well as foreign bases. We are manufacturing additional drones to meet the demands for these projects.
And since the MOU that was signed with Taiwan's defense contractor, Thunder Tiger Corp., have there been any new developments that can be shared in that regard?
So we are planning a trip to Taiwan with the drone to demonstrate for the Thunder Tiger Corp. And a major fishing company in Taiwan. The main goal of the trip is to demo the drone with the Taiwan Defense Ministry.
That's an impressive, another potential military contract. They seem to be adding up for you. And although the current state of the world is regrettable, unfortunately, given the increased violence in Israel, Gaza, and the West Bank, as well as Ukraine and Russia, as a company seeking military contracts, have these circumstances created any opportunities for the company that may not have been there before?
The company is traveling to Estonia to showcase the drone to the Ukraine Ministry of Defense. We did a presentation with U.S. Border Control to use the drone to monitor the southern border of the U.S. and Mexico. The same configuration can be used on the Israel and Gaza border.
And if you receive a substantial order of Xenodrones from a government agency or other entity, what plans or processes do you have to be able to scale up quickly to meet substantial production requirements?
We moved into our new manufacturing facility back in June. There's plenty of space to scale drone production from 10 drones per month to 100 drones per month. We estimate it will take about 60 days to increase to 100 drones, primarily just to hire additional personnel and to train them.
So the ability to scale is definitely an advantage for EPAZ Inc. Do you have any plans to partner or collaborate with other companies or obtain funding on a non-dilutive basis?
We are partnering with defense contractors in different countries to access the defense market. We are also partnering with companies that can add necessary sensors or devices to the drone. On a non-dilutive basis, we will also be partnering with financing companies who will buy the drones and then lease them out to the end user.
And on the subject of financing, do you plan to have or continue to engage in share dilution in the near future? Any plans to clean up the debt book?
The company has no plans to raise funds from third-party investment companies. The company uses its cash flow to pay off its debts.
And on the same subject, is a reverse stock split being contemplated at this time?
No.
Glad to hear it, and I'm sure investors will be glad to hear that as well. Now, the current market cap of the company is less than $2 million at this time. Do you think this accurately reflects the value of the company? Why or why not?
The company trades on the OTC markets. We need to increase the attention on our company so that more people know about it. The value of the company is currently very low, lower than its assets.
And it's not very often you see a company on the OTC market with a market cap value less than its assets. What closing thoughts would you like investors in the company to be left with after viewing this Q&A?
We are in the U.S. military ecosystem, and many U.S. agencies are hearing about the Xenodrone 1000's capabilities. This has increased over the past few months. We are excited about our progress this year and are pleased that our hard work is paying off. Finally, we will be launching an investor Discord room for real-time investor communication and company updates. You can look forward to that coming soon.
All right. Well, Mr. Brown, thank you so much for being here with us today and for updating the investors. I'll let you go. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. You too. It was a pleasure to be here.
All right.